Atlanta Falcons.
After 5 seasons playing in Carson, the Chargers have a new home, and it's the beautiful new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Time long, set to kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here come the Falcons, and at the helm, their starting quarterback since the day he was drafted back in 2008. Their all-time leading passer, Matt Ryan.
This past offseason was one where the Atlanta organization continued to build around their quarterback, Matt Ryan, because he can still throw the rock. 5th in the NFL in passing yards last year with better than 4,400. He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it, even when he's under duress in the pocket. Sacked 48 times last year.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
To throw again. Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, and it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Joey Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Not only is Joey Bosa a real load off of the edge, but his technical expertise really knocks offensive tackles off balance. 11.5 sacks last season. His goal each and every year, not just to lead his team, not just to lead the league, but to beat out his own brother Nick Bosa, who had 9 sacks with the San Francisco 49ers in 2019.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. Fayette County, All-State, and other positions. not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 24. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6. 1st down, L.A.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Flush to his right. That's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
1st and goal at the 1.
Now it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he's into the end zone. Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Time long, set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the quarter blitz.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
on 2nd down, Eckler.
The Falcons.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Partner.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6.
Herbert. It's Hill, complete. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Brought down.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First goal at the 1-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss of 2.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Flushed out right. And he's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tyrod Taylor. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40 and down to the 27-yard line. So we come upon half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
A quick throw there out to Williams. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Herbert on 3rd down now. This is complete. It's Allen. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To the air again, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 15.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Calvin Ridley. 27 yards, and the Falcons get a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, and many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off limits.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 67 yards on the ground. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Eckler. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the
second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And then it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Running on first down, Eckler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll roll him that way. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra dependent.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Chargers.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And his kick is right through. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here. The Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Jerry Tillery able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's a room to maneuver. He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Chargers.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually...
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score.
Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all. And that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the
throwing again, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And that is incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and...
It's Eckler again. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.